Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something really powerful: how you can take years of real-world, hard-won experience and turn it into a formal qualification that can literally change someone's life. This is all about making the invisible visible. So, let me ask you this. Have you, or maybe someone you know, ever had tons of practical experience in a job, but just no piece of paper, no diploma to prove it? It's a super common story, right? Especially for adult learners or people who've moved to a new country.
And that really gets to the heart of the problem we're talking about. There are millions of incredibly valuable skills out there, things like logistics, project management, customer service, you name it, and they're just invisible. Employers can't see them, education systems don't recognize them, all because they weren't learned in a typical classroom.
So, our first stop on this journey is really getting to grips with this challenge of unseen skills. How do we start to shine a light on all this talent that's been hiding in plain sight?
This quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? The problem isn't that people lack skills or competence. No way. The problem is the system lacks a way to formally recognize them. The talent is there. It just needs to be seen. So how do we fix that? Well, we build a bridge. And in the world of skills validation, that bridge is called assessment. It's the thing that connects a person's real-life experience directly to formal recognition. And it's so important to get this right. When we say assessment, we're not talking about some stressful multiple-choice test. Not at all. Think of it more as a dynamic process. It's a structured way to translate someone's personal story, their work history, their life experience, into solid, measurable proof of what they can do. Now, for that proof to be trusted by employers and colleges, the assessment itself has to be built on a really solid foundation. It can't be a one-size-fits-all approach. It has to be adapted to the person. It's got to be reliable, give consistent results. And it should focus on the outcome, what a person can actually do, not where they learned it. And of course, the whole process has to be transparent, using lots of different kinds of evidence to get the full picture. Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? Let's pop the hood and look at the real tools that professionals use to measure these skills in a way that's fair and accurate. The thing is, there's no single magic tool because skills are complex, right? A portfolio, for example, is fantastic for showcasing a whole history of projects and achievements. A simulation is perfect for letting someone show off technical skills in a safe, controlled environment. And a direct observation, that's the best way to see those soft skills in action, like how someone works in a team or solves a problem on the fly. But here's the kicker, and this is so important. Having a great set of tools is one thing, but knowing how to use them effectively is what changes the game. The approach can either make someone feel empowered and seen, or totally frustrated and undervalued. And this slide just shows that difference so clearly. It's like night and day. On the left, you've got the wrong way, a rigid test that ignores someone's background and just spits out a number. It can completely miss their real skills and leave them feeling defeated. But on the right way, you see a flexible approach. It uses different tools, adapts to the person, and gives a complete view of what they're capable of. The result? Someone who feels empowered and has a brand new awareness of their own strengths. So once that fair and thorough assessment is done, we get to the final and maybe most exciting part of the journey, getting that official stamp of approval. We're talking about certification. The path to getting a certificate that actually means something has 3 really clear steps. First, there's a final assessment to confirm that the skills are up to the required standard. Second, and this is key, the results are reviewed by a credible, recognized awarding body. This isn't just some random company. And third, the official certificate is issued. Let's just pause on that word, credibility. Because honestly, it's everything. It's the trust that makes the whole process worthwhile. Without the backing of a proper assessment and a recognized institution, a certificate is, frankly, just a piece of paper. And this is exactly why credibility matters so much. On one side, you have a fake certificate. You know the type, the ones you can just buy online. It might look legit, but it's based on nothing and it's worthless to an employer. But on the other side, you have the real deal. It's earned through a tough assessment. It's issued by a national body. It's aligned with official standards, and it actually unlocks real jobs in education. And that's the whole point, isn't it? To take this journey from having invisible experience to holding a credential that unlocks actual, tangible, real-world opportunities. So when this whole process is done right, the payoff is huge. We're talking about increased employability, turning that experience into a job offer. It opens up doors to move up in your career or even move to a new city or country.
It helps with social inclusion, sparks that motivation to keep learning, and gives people a clear path for growth. It can be absolutely life-changing.
So at the end of the day, that's the magic of the validation process. It's this powerful engine that takes all that rich, informal, invisible experience and transforms it into something visible, trusted, and most importantly, usable out there in the real world. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. All around us, in our communities, our workplaces, maybe even in ourselves, what incredible, hidden talent is out there, just waiting for the right bridge to be built so it can finally be seen and validated.